Hello everyone, Carl Thor here, doing another video to talk a little bit about Overload Battle and Nest Transform and how it works and what's worth doing, what isn't, stuff like that. A little bit of an explanation since I've had a lot of questions about it. So basically, this mode is just like your normal campaign or your elite campaigns, where you have a series of nodes that will require you to spend SP to clear them, and you will need to get 3 stars to get the best rewards possible, because the more stars you get, the more rewards bonus you get. So when you clear a stage, you can see here, you get these rewards, and the more stars you get, the more coins, gold and energy crystals you will get, up to a maximum of getting the double of what you normally would get. So, you know, it's pretty nice. You can buy energy. You can buy 20 energy each time. You can buy it 8 times a day. The costs go, the first 2 chances cost 50 diamonds. The 3rd and 4th chance cost 100. 5th and 6th cost 150. 7th and 8th cost 200. So you're looking at basically 1k to buy all of them. Is it worth it? No. In my opinion, no. I don't think it's worth spending, like some people will, 15 to 30,000 diamonds a season just to get these ranking rewards, right? Because in some servers you will be able to get this without spending a ton, but most servers are gonna have a dude, whether it's a whale or someone who isn't competitive and just wants that big dick energy for the internet points, that is gonna spend a ton of diamonds just to get rank 1, and it legitimately is not worth it, right? If you can get anywhere in top 50, you're Gucci. This mode is mostly, in my opinion, about patience. You're gonna be getting a bunch of these random boxes which can give you anything from orange to blue cores or orange to blue parts. You're gonna get a bunch of energy crystals. You're gonna get upgrade materials for your parts and cores. So at the end of the day, it's a game of patience. This game mostly is. You either need patience or you need a credit card. It's your choice. This particular mode, I don't think rewards you spending. I really don't. So basically, the way it works is when you go to do a node, right, you'll have the stars up here, and if you click on them, it will show you what you need to do to get each star, just like you would in Elite or main campaign. This particular set of nodes requires you to have a DPS in your team to get that 1 star. I've seen conditions such as having to have females in your team, tanks, ganks. There's also other nodes that don't require anything like that. These nodes, instead of requiring something of your team, will buff the enemy team. For example, in this case, they're immune to debuffs. If you go up here to Protector, they do extra damage to anybody who doesn't have a shield, etc. So not all of them are going to require you to have certain specific formations or specific characters or stuff like that. Some of them are going to buff the enemy team instead. As long as you have a decent level of power, I think you can decently get through this. You might have to retry some battles and think a little bit about it, but yeah. When it comes to spending diamonds in this mode, my recommendation, and this is only if you're a lazy motherfucker like me, is there's 30 nodes in this game, in this mode. There's 30 of these nodes, and you start with 150 energy, which means you can do 7 of them. So what I would say is spend about 200 diamonds a day. If you're lazy like me, you're going to be able to do 10 to 12 nodes a day, and you're going to be able to clear all 30 nodes. And what that means is that when you get to the end, you're just going to be able to hit that raid button and not have to do anything manually again. That's basically my only recommendation when it comes to spending diamonds in this mode. Otherwise, unless you're the kind of whale that doesn't give a fuck about swiping, just don't do it. It's not worth it, right? You can go in here and you can see these people, the amount of diamonds are spent for basically one extra orange coral part, it's just it's not worth it, because you're not going to be able to get the ranking rewards from top 10, because they require you to have these scores, right? You need to have 20k or above. Nobody's going to get 20k in the next 10 hours. It's literally impossible. So everybody this season is going to get between 11 and 100. This competition here, this ranking rewards, this is only for your server. Like that global ranking that I showed a minute ago, this here, this is just for Big Dick Energy. This is, hey, look at me, I'm first. You're not going to get anything from this at all. So don't worry about this. We don't have the cross-server chat here that they have in Taiwan to talk shit and shit on people, so you don't even have to worry about that. But yeah, so basically that's what it is. You can buy stuff in the store with your coins. You can buy one of these orange cores every 96 hours, I think it is. One of these orange parts every 72 hours. I can't remember what the core chests is, but I think it's like they regen like one every 24 hours, I think, for the poor core, and the parts are a little bit less. Or maybe it's 24 for the parts and 48 for the cores, but yeah, these are quicker. And these that have a bunch of them, you can regen these like, so if you buy 50 out, they take like 50 hours to regen for the whole lot. As you can see, we have these energy crystals here, which you get free and you can also buy from here. These energy crystals are a way of upgrading our nest stuff that has not yet been enabled in global, right? So when you go to Nest Transform, there's two ways to upgrade your equipment. If you go here, you have Advance, and if you click on Advance, it's going to use these crystal cores and it's going to level up the percentages on the core, right? But we also have this level 1 up here, which we can't level at the moment. That's going to be an extra button that will appear here that says level up. And that will use the energy crystals, and it will upgrade these flat stats. The higher the score of the core, or the part, the higher the base level ups are going to be. If you remake cores and you remake parts, you can drive this score higher and higher and higher, making it so you can get up to basically a lot higher base stats than you would with a base one. Like I have does this character have them? One of my characters has some pretty high oranges, I think, compared to the base ones. I can't remember who is it though. Oh, maybe I was wrong. 225, 210, 230, 235. I've got a few upgrades, but not as much as I thought I had. I thought I had some higher ones, but maybe I used them to remake or something. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, as you remake them, those will go higher, and they will give you better base stats each time you upgrade them. The energy crystals, these, you use each of them for the specific rarity you want. So to upgrade blue cores or parts, you use these blue ones, and for the purples you use the purple, for the orange you use the orange, and for the reds you use the reds. You can trade up 3 blues into 1 or 2 purples. So you can get either of those. You can trade up 3 of these into 1 or 2 oranges, and then trade up 3 of these into 1 or 2 reds. So yeah, eventually you're obviously going to want to get rid of all the blues, because the way the mode works, with the amount of free boxes and stuff we're going to get, we should have everyone in purple or orange or above pretty quickly. What else? Anything else? I don't think there's much else to say, honestly. Just keep an eye out, because we don't know when they will start the next season. I think this was supposed to start after Thursday's patch, but since we always fuck up, you know, welcome to Global. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave a comment down below, or pop into Discord. I will leave a link down below to our Discord. Well, we're generally pretty helpful, even if we have a bunch of trolls and whales and people with extreme luck that will make you regret your life choices. But yeah, if you have anything you want to know, just pop the question down there and I'll do my best to answer it if I can. Hopefully this helps somebody, and I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.